So this is a crossover exam example. This type of question, something you'd find at the very end of a foundation paper, this particular one from the very end of a foundation non-calculator paper, or from the beginning of a higher paper, again non-calculator. This one is worth 3 marks. I'll talk you through how we get those 3 marks as we look through the question. Question is, work out 26.2 multiplied by 5.4. And when we work out multiplications with decimals, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make them into integers, whole numbers. So I need to multiply 26.2 by 10 to get 262, and 5.4 by 10 to get 54. I'm going to multiply those new numbers together. Now, my new favourite way of doing multiplication is the Gelosia method, but you're probably more familiar with column multiplications. That's what I'll use here. If you want to look at the Gelosia stuff though, I'm going to post a video showing you how to do that, so look that up because I find that so interesting, so much easier now, that column multiplication. I'm going to do then 262 multiplied by 54. 2 times 4 is 8. 6 times 4 is 24, carry the 2. 2 times 4 is 8, add the 2 on, gives me 10. 1048. I put in my placeholder there because I'm multiplying by 50 now, not by 5. 2 times 5 is 10, 0 and carry the 1. 6 times 5 is 30, add the 1, it's going to be 31. And then 2 times 5 is going to be 10 again, but I've got to add the 3, so that's 13. I add those together then. 8 add 0 is 8, 4 add 0 is 4, 0 add 1 is 1, and 1 add 3 is 4, and there's the 1 here, there's nothing up there, is 1. So 262 multiplied by 54 is 14,148. Now, that's 2 marks out of the 3 marks there. The first mark was for showing an appropriate way of working it out, multiplying our numbers by whatever we needed to make them into integers. So the fact that I've done 262 multiplied by 54 in the column method's given me a mark. I could have used Gelosia, I could have used the grid method, doesn't matter. I've done a good method of doing it, so that's a mark there. The second mark is for getting the right digits. So I've multiplied that correctly. I've got 14,148, the digits 14148. That's my second mark. The final mark is for converting it back into the actual answer because I wanted 26.2 times 5.4, not 262 times 54. So I had to multiply this by 10 and this by 10. So in total, I've multiplied my expression there by 100. So I need to divide my answer by 100 as well. Where you might know that is if I've got 2 decimal places in the question, I need 2 decimal places in the answer. So 26.2 times 5.4 is going to be 141.48. That is my answer. And before I finish, it's a 3-mark question, so I'm going to double check by rounding and making sure it's basically right. 26.2 is basically 25. I can round that down to 25. 5.4 is basically 5, and I do that calculation all the time. 25 multiplied by 5 is 125. 141.48, 125. That's not too far off, given that I've definitely underestimated because I've rounded them both down. 141.48 seems plausible. I'm going to go with that as the answer. 3 marks.